name is Catherine Chen. I'm an architect, and we are in Northern California.
Michael Venera, photographer. I swim my entire life. Swimming is probably the best exercise generally, but for me for sure. The fact that I didn't want to go to a public pool or to the gym.
When we are considering building a pool, for him as a swimmer, we would have to build a large lap pool. And we started researching into endless pool and realized, wow, this will get his exercise, and then I can still do leisure swim. I just like being in the water. I'm not a great swimmer. Hold on to the bar and just kick and get the exercise. I walk inside of the pool against the current, and that gives my heart rate up. It's not really for just good swimmers, but for someone like me, I still benefit a lot and enjoy being in there.
It is a game changer, and everything in your life improves. The mood improves. Your physique obviously improves. I am turning 62 this month. For a man my age to get his heart rate up every day, that's an important thing to do. The idea of having to run it just doesn't, no, it's too much work. This makes it happen. 5 minutes later, my heart is beating. It's a very, very friendly way to stay healthy. Even though for me the pool is purely for swimming and getting an exercise, other family members and kids, it's just a beautiful place to play.
We do a fair amount of entertaining since we're out in the open space.
Hot in the ear.
Lazy Sunday afternoon barbecue.
So the pool is just another
Extension.
extension. People can swim, enjoy the pool, and then move on to the next stage.
Coordinating with Endless Pools, it was very easy, and they gave me drawings that I can rough out the openings, communicated with my contractor. It's pretty smooth and easy process to design and to implement. Every time we come out of the pool, we're like, worth every penny.
I keep saying the only thing that I regret about this whole thing, and don't edit it, is that I should have done it 20 years ago. Best money ever spent.